I think the craziest thing about the Cowboy Carter tour was the camera policy. When I was planning for this concert, I thought I would be able to bring my digital camera in. It's what I'm filming on right now because I looked up the MetLife policy and it said that cameras are fine. They just have to be small cameras and the lens can be no bigger than 6 inches. My camera is like 4 by 2.5 inches and the lens is like shorter than 2 inches long. So I thought I'd be good. Then, 2 days before the first tour date at MetLife, the Know Before You Go document gets posted and it says no cameras allowed. And that bothers me because that's going back on what MetLife's typical policy is. So I'm like, I plan to bring my camera in with me, but now I can't. I also just think it's extra ridiculous because everyone's allowed to bring their phones in. And these days, phone cameras can be just as good as like actual cameras that people buy. So it's like, you can bring in a camera that may be just as good because it's in your phone, but you can't bring in a separate camera. Also, we all know there are people live streaming like the entire concert on TikTok, on Instagram. So it's like, that's fine. You're not going to do anything to enforce rules against that, but you're not allowing people to bring in cameras. And then also, this information, like I said, the Know Before You Go document was posted 2 days before the first show at MetLife. And if I were going to that first MetLife show and I didn't get that information until 2 days before, I would have lost my mind. Luckily, I didn't go until the next week, so I had time to like adjust any plans that I needed to based on the Know Before You Go document. But I definitely feel like that should be posted at least a week in advance of the first date at that stadium.